perfect.
Hello?
Who's humming? YouTube, how my lovely people doing? Now the good news is I found this video to explain Alan Wake 1 before we continue in the story. I need to understand what's going on because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the stuff that's been happening, I don't know. I'm lost. We gonna watch this video about Alan Wake 1 for all the people in the back who also didn't play the first Alan Wake and don't know anything about the previous game. Let's understand what's going on just a little bit more.
Alan Wake is a crime fiction writer that comes to the remote Pacific Northwest town of Bright Falls to get away from the big city for a time. Shit immediately hits the fan when a dark presence drags Alan's wife Alice beneath the depths of Cauldron Lake where Alan and Alice were renting a cabin. The town also becomes infested with shadowy figures, the same that plague Alan's dreams and which require light to be taken down. These shadows are called Taken and are the townsfolk possessed by the same force that kidnapped Alice.
Okay, this is the perfect video because I would not have known any of this. This is good. This is good.
All seem to be the manifestations of one of Alan's manuscripts, which Alan has no recollection of ever writing, and is given pages of in his dreams by an ethereal figure in a diving suit. As Alan begins to question his reality, it being brought to his attention that the cabin he was renting with his wife was destroyed decades prior. Things get even worse as the townsfolk begin to suspect Alan of having something to do with his wife's disappearance, with even the FBI showing up to investigate. The FBI team is led by Agent Nightingale, a right bastard who assumes Alan's guilt from the jump. Ultimately, Alan
that's the fat naked dude.
The town's local psychiatrist, Dr. Emil Hartman, that preys on artistic types such as Alan, as through their art it's able to grow itself stronger. Alan learns that the entity in the diving suit is Thomas Zane, the ghost-like figure of a poet who found himself in a similar situation to Alan decades prior, also having lost his lover to the Dark Presence, the vestige of which the Dark Presence is manifest.
Yeah, we gotta get out of Bright Falls, y'all.
Zane gives Alan a magical light switch with which to destroy the Dark Presence and save Alice. Alan succeeds in doing so, but comes to the realization that he must surrender to the Dark Presence and remain in its dimension, the Dark Place, in order to fully save Alice's life. The first game ends with Alan trapped in the alternate dimension, and an evil doppelganger, dubbed Mr. Scratch, having taken his place in the real world. The game's DLCs show some of Alan's time in the Dark Place, and how he is slowly but surely growing stronger and developing powers that allow him to manipulate the realm. The spin-off American Nightmare pits Alan against Mr. Scratch, who has gone on a murder spree in the real world. Solving a time loop in the Dark Place, Alan uncovers the tools necessary to defeat Mr. Scratch and wins.
Bro, this is hard.
Nightmare, while canon, are called into question as potentially the tortured nightmares of Alan as he exists in the Dark Place. Popular fan theory being that Mr. Scratch is still alive, which from what we've seen of the sequel so far has all but confirmed at this point. Nearly a decade after the release of the first game,
this game came out.
Title Control has several Easter eggs that refer to the occurrences of Alan Wake as an altered world event, which in that newest game are supernatural events that occur in our world thanks to interdimensional shenanigans. Remedy has
exactly like Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake and Control are both a part of a shared universe. That connection explored more in depth in Control's AWE DLC, which stands for Altered World Event, but could also double as Alan Wake expansion. After being consumed by the Dark Presence, Dr. Hartman has been imprisoned by the Federal Bureau of Control, the government entity in charge of cleaning up altered world events. However,
why he built like that?
Outbreak of alternate dimensional creatures.
I hope I don't gotta fight him.
That the game Control is centered around. Control protagonist Jesse Faden in the AWE DLC must face off against Dr. Hartman, who is not only possessed by the Dark Presence, but also
I remember seeing something
Alan
about
Wake
that
2
game.
looks to dive back into the haunted world of Bright Falls rather than merely dipping its toe. Set 13 years after the first game, Alan has been trapped in the Dark Place all those years, while in the real world, the asshole FBI agent from the first game, Nightingale, turned into a Taken and seemingly committed a series of crimes that brings another FBI agent, Saga Anderson,
That's us, y'all. All right, man. So we kind of got a basic understanding of Alan Wake 2, which is good because that is what we needed. I'm gonna be completely honest. Now we understand it. Let's get into episode 3 of Alan Wake 2. All right, we back. Let's go, Saga. Lock in with me, baby. I'm not trying to have Saga locked in Cauldron Lake. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake.
Yes, sir.
Where are you?
How to escape.
I think we watched this last time.
Dark presence.
Escape danger, dark presence. Get out. No, thank you. I'm not staying around.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Yep, there go our boy.
Hey!
We figured out that he saved his wife from there, but he couldn't save himself. Tragic.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face scratch!
My face
Sir,
scratch.
calm down.
We
I'm
getting
gonna
it
need you to
now.
take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
I'm Alan Wake,
My name
baby. Ha
is Alan Wake.
ha.
I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from?
The same place you
You've been
came from,
missing for
baby.
13 years.
Dude, this game is so freaking good.
13.
Yeah, that was the end of the last chapter. We good though. We good though.
Go. All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Oh, you heard of me?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
He just came out of this. Optional. Investigate the previous flood area.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place?
Oh.
No, it can't be. I got out.
I ain't gonna lie. After
Yeah,
13
the
years.
PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
That's fire.
Should look around.
They say it's optional to
With the
look
flooding
around.
gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
I mean, it
To
gotta be.
Nightingale.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of sick of fighting Nightingale. That last episode, he was
But you should know these woods aren't
he was
safe.
putting the paws on me.
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
Oh yeah, we gotta listen to him. He know.
Have a light.
He know what he talking about.
You can relax, Wake.
I got the light and the gun.
If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it.
Oh,
They
he's
have vital information.
letting us know.
Wake. We'll keep an eye out.
Y'all ain't gonna lie. I don't see nothing, y'all. I'm like, where's the car? Here we go. All right, man. Let's get up out of here, dog. I've been in the woods long enough. Let's go back to the city, please.
You ready to go?
Yes. Let's go.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Man, this is crazy. Call your daughter, please.
Hey, Mom.
There we go.
Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her.
That's a little weird.
Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried.
Oh,
Didn't go through.
nah.
She's fine, really.
Almost drowned,
What about
eh?
you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, Just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
It's not the time to play, man.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
This is life or death.
Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
After that lady in the diner, she could have drowned, you say. Still got his wedding ring on. It's a good man.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
13
Tell us
years.
about the pages.
That's a long time to be gone,
looks like
bro.
a title page with you. Return.
Imagine you go to sleep and you wake up and it's 13 years later. Like, that's probably how he feels right now. That's ridiculous.
Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Yep, going to the light. I know you want to. Uh-oh.
I remember.
Whoa, that's crazy, dog. Bro, they literally, every time I play this game, I feel it. It feels like I'm playing a movie, bro. I imagine that's what the inside of a black hole is. Like, just super violent, dark.
Thank you. Welcome.
Where the heck are we?
have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house fan, old gods of Asgard, is here.
Late night initiation one.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
That's insane.
Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Nah, it says on air. Wait. Whoa. Wow. You kind of look like John Wick a little bit. Or am I bugging?
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an
Bro, y'all don't see he
exciting
off these
time.
yerkies and y'all trying to... He's
Does it ever
cooked.
get old?
His mind is...
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay.
I would listen
you got
to
me.
him.
Good prank. Very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
We just learned about that.
Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room.
Yo, it feels like I'm watching. It feels like I'm in a
And
movie.
he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Bro.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Dude. Oh, heck, you know. It just threw me right back in the video game. It's Alan.
Hello?
Bro. Oh, nah.
Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
His wife, who was trapped at the
What
bottom.
was that interview? Some kind of
Calder
joke?
Lake.
Initiation?
Yep,
I
knew
never
that was
wrote a
gonna be
book
long.
called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Yeah, or a video game. Appreciate y'all. Mr.
I
Door.
was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before.
My
None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation. I don't know who that is. What's this next room? Old Gods of Asgard? What the?
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665. Neighbor of the Beast. Neighbor of the Beast. Yeah. I don't think I want to be in this room any much longer, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. That is locked.
I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
All right.
Fuck.
I
Now I
gotta.
have to find the code myself.
Yeah, the code probably is in here. Interpretation of many worlds. Is it 665? Has to be that. Oh my gosh. Cerebral. So smart, y'all. This is why y'all watch, bro. I didn't even have to go back.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that?
I wish
A
I knew.
message? Impossible to say.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. A broken bro. This feels like I'm playing a nightmare, y'all. And I'm trying to look all around, make sure I don't miss nothing. Earthquake.
Something in the studio with me.
Something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Yep. Let's do it, Alan. Okay. Break that door down, Alan. It's like right on you, Alan.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Wow.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar.
That's the worst kind of dream.
Ghost of a memory surfaced about riding here for countless days.
Initiation draft 1. So I did write initiation.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far, but other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them.
See?
I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them.
Yep.
You must write to escape.
You must write to escape. You know exactly what I'm doing. You know exactly what I'm doing. I'm writing and I'm getting out of here. Come on. And the writer escaped. That's all I'm writing.
I didn't remember much.
That's all I need to write.
But I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room.
Yep.
Like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Oh, that's fire. Dude, I'm back at the talk show. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Yep, he remembers now. Welcome back. Thank you.
Oh, you're too kind.
Ridiculous.
Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there.
Yep, we back.
Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer, the books, the films.
Find a way
all
out of the
based
talk
on.
show
Let's
studio.
do this.
Oh, Gods of Asgard. Do I go? Okay, it's locked, so I have to go through the TV. I wanted to see if it was like giving me a different option. Whatever, we in there.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as
Bro.
the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey?
In the video game, he don't look.
the part to you?
He looked more like Michael Jackson. In real life, he just looks like a.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Yeah,
Well,
I understand.
In that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey.
Oh,
Should we roll it,
brother.
or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Bro, this is, bro.
This city
10 out of
is an
10.
old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to
Why does he
seeing
keep
more.
saying meta?
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
See, he's not. He's, yep. Gotta find my way out again. He's not writing it correctly, though, y'all. All right, let's get out of here. Is that a way out? All right, yeah, we already know. Let's check to see if this is the same. Same exact book. Let's check to see if it's still 6665. Well, 665. Five, 6, 5. 565 now. It has to be 565 now. Come on, y'all. I do this. Come on now. I don't need no. All right, TV not playing this time. Come on now. I'm very cerebral. All right. Don't really want to go through there this time. Oh, guess I have to. Wanted to see if it was just something different this time. That's all. All right, this time. Yeah, we're gonna close that. I'm not trying to get taken. Maybe that'll help me this time. Oh, perfect.
Hello?
Who's humming? Janitor's closet.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find
Who
my
are
way out of
you?
here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now.
I don't want to go to the basement.
The more cooks, the worse the soup.
The more cooks, the worse the soup. That's a... Okay. What's in the basement?
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin?
I wish I
A
understood.
man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thank you, big bro. Oh, let me get that. Janitor's key. Needed that. I'm sorry. Have we met?
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So
Bro,
don't
he's...
worry, Tom.
These, bro.
The sun will shine
Bars.
even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his
Dude,
troubles.
everything he says is like fuego.
Not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
He kind of spitting right now, though. Map. I need this map. Yes, sir. All right. Exit there. I'm here. Basement. Wait, where am I? I'm here. I'm so happy I looked at the map. Let's get to that basement. Let's get to that basement. I can still hear fam singing. I'm gonna close. I like closing doors. I don't know what it is. It's like, give me a few extra seconds of like, you know, I'm safe. Like you still gotta open the door and. Okay, it's looking like that's where I need to be. Hold on now. What we watching?
Why talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape.
Oh, this is such a fire concept.
Set by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true.
This is so fire.
Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Nightspring.
It's another spinoff. Nightspring season intro. Yeah, bro. Why they keep doing that to my guy? Uh-oh.
An old lamp in a shoebox.
An old lamp in a shoebox.
Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Okay. Is this light?
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Mm-hmm. Need that. I got where did satchel come from, y'all? Did I have this satchel on this whole time?
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
The lamp can take light and put light.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room.
That is an insane.
The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Was I supposed to do that? I was. That's how I got to the other side. Okay. Let's check down here. Exit, 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 exit. You rocking with me? Another exit? Uh-oh. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp.
That's
now.
what he said.
The
Show
lamp
me the
switch
clicker.
was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger in the horror reel. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying.
I keep failing, but I must keep trying. That's real.
To dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. That's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Oh my gosh, that's so good, bro. Why is this game, playing this game is like cinema. Now we understand it more. Now we actually know what we're playing, and now it's to the point to where, oh bro, everything's coming together. Hey, hit that like button on this video. I have been enjoying playing this game way too much. Like I say, if you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, sub, notification bell, all that. What's the fourth thing? Love yourself. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.